Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Monday afternoon. We're recording this broadcast as of about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Snow is starting to pick up in the greater Boston area. But as the man said, you ain't seen nothing yet, kids, because I'll tell you, we are going to get thumped later on this afternoon and a good chunk of tonight. So we have so much to talk about. Let's just get into it. Shall we? We'll do this journey together. Heavy snow from 4 p.m. this afternoon till midnight tonight. That's the worst of it in Boston. Then we just go to occasional rain, sleet, and drizzle. More changes are coming after that. Temperatures as of early this afternoon are running over 30 from Boston southeast to Cape Cod, in the 20s from 495 points north and west. Still very cold up in eastern Canada, across far northern New England. Temperatures are running in the teens and very low 20s. Massachusetts temperatures. Now, I want to show you what's going on. There's a coastal front here from about Rockport, Boston down to Taunton. The winds on this side of the front blowing in from the east, bringing ocean air in. So it's going to be a heavy, wet, cement-like snow along the coast from Boston to Taunton. It's already raining over the Cape and the Islands. But once you get to 495 and beyond, it's snowing pretty good right now. And temperatures are much colder, only in the 20s. National map shows low pressure continuing to wind up about 50 to 100 miles east of Norfolk, Virginia. The storm is really just going to stay there for the next several hours, probably until early tomorrow morning. Then eventually it's going to do a couple of loop-de-loops and then move northeast into the Gulf of Maine, but probably not until Tuesday night. But I'll tell you something, folks, even though you're probably scratching your head and saying, well, gee, Mark, if a storm's going to stall and move so slow, why do we not continue with the heavy precip? Because we're going to get a dry slot up here from the south by midnight, and the heaviest precipitation is going to be fait accompli. All right, radar, national radar shows what's going on right now. We've got the deeper blues here, eastern Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, around Rhode Island. It's all lifting to the north. We have rain over the Cape and the Islands. Let's take a closer in view of that, shall we? We see the heavy blues, baby, from New York City all the way down to southern Connecticut and Rhode Island. This band is coming to Boston over the next several hours. Notice it's already raining over the Cape and the Islands. What's the deal with that? Boy, the warmer ocean air has really done them in. We'll have to lower the snow amounts over the Cape and the Islands. Now, I want to show you one of our short-range computer models called the HAR Loop. And I want you to notice the deeper blues that come through Boston later on this afternoon. Look at this. Let's ride this together. For several hours, it could snow 2 inches an hour. The pink zone in here is sleet. Then we change to sleet, and then the green is rain. So by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's just occasional rain in Boston with the heavy precipitation going up to the mountains of Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, while it continues to snow and sleet around New York City. So let's look at the snowfall amounts before we do the local forecast. I'm still sticking with this. I still think Boston has a range of 6 to 12 inches. Boston Logan Airport, I bet, gets 10, 11, 12 inches of snow in a short time. 4 to 8 inches of snow from Plymouth County. The Cape, I should have redone this map, but I didn't. So maybe an inch or two, and now it's raining there. But once you get out from 128, 495, look at the range. Don't just concentrate on the 15. We're calling for 8 to 15 inches of snow. Ski country, 6 to 12. All right, the forecast goes like this for the balance of the afternoon. Snow becoming heavy later on. Big range in temperature, as you saw on the map. 20s from 495 north and west. It'll be close to freezing. 128, warmer than that, downtown Boston. And then overnight, heavy snow will gradually change to sleet and rain and just get much lighter. Probably, I would say, around 1 o'clock in the morning. That's when that's happening. It's very windy. 20s far north and west. Middle and upper 30s downtown Boston. Let's look at the 7-day forecast. Freshly painted over. That means I updated it. All right, tomorrow we're talking about a little bit of a light mix. Occasional light rain could be mixed with some wet snow and sleet. It'll be about 35. Wednesday, there could be some snow showers, normally cold. Thursday, we get a break. There's another little system coming through, a cold front. Could be a little light rain or wet snow here Friday. We get a break Saturday. It's a bit colder. Then we're watching the potential for some snow on Sunday. And behind that storm, it gets so cold. By early next week, next Monday, it's only in the mid-teens, getting close to 0 at night with dangerous wind chills. There is a lot of Arctic air building up in Canada. And that's coming for New England over the next several weeks. We heard about, I don't want to get too technical here, the polar vortex splitting and the stratospheric warming. It takes many weeks for the cold to catch up, and now that's happening, and I think we're going to pay the price. February is going to be a very interesting month. All right, that's my forecast. Thanks for checking in. Please stay tuned for updates. I'm Mark Rosenthal.